I just like creating things. I love working with my hands. And I always had that eye for photography, which is why I got into it. Hi, I'm Pat Luke. Today we're in my studio, 2,000 square foot studio in the village of Fairport, right on the canal, that I've been here for 13 years now. And what I've created here is a really adaptable, very efficient workspace. The majority of the work that I like to do are high school senior portraits. I also do about 160 to 170 business portraits. I do a little bit of commercial work, tabletop, commercial product photography, things like that. I do a lot of school sports also.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Got it.
I'm always changing how I do things. I'm changing sets. I build new sets in here. I do the same set different ways. I shoot it in a lot of different ways. Just trying to show what goes on up in my head, which I call creative mayhem, trying to get that into a photograph or I idealize a studio portrait and create something out of that. There's no bigger thrill than having an idea and actually being able to execute it. All right, let's do a little bit of a smile this time. Think of someone who's really, really funny, okay? In the fall, when I'm really busy between high school senior portraits and fall sports, I work about 80-hour weeks. That's about 16 hours a day. You know, I'm up at 2 in the morning retouching in my home studio. And when I get everything to the way I want it to be, it's magical. And there's a real drive to be able to get to that point. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. All right, so when I was at PalMac, as a 13-year-old in 8th grade at the middle school there, I decided I wanted to be a veterinarian. But I was also very involved with art and everything else. Wasn't involved in really a lot of clubs or anything, but I just loved art class, which was all in the front wing now near the auditorium. That's where the art classes were, and I loved them. Had a lot of fun there. Took as many art classes as I could. My biggest influence, I have to say, is Mr. Updike, who was a science teacher. I've known him since I was 10 years old, so I've known him 48 years now, and I consider him one of my best friends. And everything that I learned from then through every job that I've had brings me to where I am now. Once I left PalMac, I went to Geneseo for a biology degree. I'm a science nerd. In my 3rd year there, I started shooting weddings. A friend of mine that I graduated from PalMac with asked me to shoot her wedding. I did that in 1987 and worked as a part-time photographer for 24 years. I worked my day jobs, whether it was engineering or software engineering. I went to Kodak and Fujifilm and spent time there also. But after 24 years of being a part-time photographer, I loved it too much to not want to do it every day, all day long. So my wife let me get a really good job and a really good paycheck 14 years ago to do this studio full time. And I've never worked harder in my life, but I love what I do. Good. Fantastic. My goal my career advice to anybody right now is to find something that you like doing, something that you're good at, and something you can make a living and do that. I found the one thing that I love, and that's this right now. But when you find something that you're good at and you love doing it and you can make money at it, that's a really good place to be in your life.